He doesn't want to verify who he is.
No, I'm just not going to identify. It's not a big deal. I'm just.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm the sergeant. I'm the supervisor.
How you doing?
Did he explain what's going on?
Yeah, he says he's looking for this guy right there,
Yeah.
Chris Smith.
Yeah. And you're not Chris Smith?
I'm not Chris Smith.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be discussing why police hate when you know your rights. Knowing your rights is not giving anyone a hard time. This officer probably dislikes the fact that he was trying to intimidate the man behind the camera, and it didn't work. Today's video is from the channel Jim Durfee. Make sure you all head over and give him the credit for this video. This interaction is taking place in the Duluth, Minnesota, and it involves Officer Pedersen of the Duluth Police Department. The man behind the camera was at work when he sees an officer parked on the property. He immediately gets his phone out to record and approaches the officer. That's when things get interesting.
Oh. Is everything all good?
You Chris Smith?
No. No. Is everything okay? I'm the host here. Not Chris Smith, no.
You have an ID?
I wouldn't give you one if I had one.
Really?
Really? You know the Fourth Amendment. You gotta be committing a crime. But no,
Like a guy I'm looking for.
I know who Chris Smith is. I see him. That's not me, obviously. I don't have to last.
Okay. You know where he would be?
I have no idea. I haven't seen him. No. Why did you get a call that he was here?
No, we're just looking for him. He's not doing so well.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know?
I know him from back in the day. I went to high school with him.
Okay.
You're
Talked
same
to him
age.
recently?
No, haven't talked to him in years. Probably 10 plus
I think
years.
that's him.
No.
You don't have an ID?
I do have an ID.
Can I just see it?
You cannot just see it. No, the law.
You're one of those guys.
No, I'm not one of those guys. It's just that I've not committed a crime. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was wanted, do you think I'd walk up to you?
This has nothing to do with someone being wanted.
Well, of course. You just said it was.
No, he needs help.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Something? Call or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Can I verify that you're not him?
You can by looking at the picture.
Just because you engage with an officer does not mean you are required to do the things they demand. For example, Jim approached Officer Pedersen to ask questions, but the officer immediately starts to question him when he realizes he's being recorded. The disdain for the cameraman can be felt by the way the officer is addressing him and by his actions. While subtle, when an officer asks for your ID or starts asking you questions, that's a tale. They won't be intrusive to accomplish one of two things. Firstly, they want your information to either stick you with a crime or arrest you for a supposed obstruction charge. The second outcome is when they question or try to identify you, they utilize it in a way to deter the cameraman from continuing to press them. See, they know that when someone gives them pushback, they usually know their rights, so police will do their best to intimidate the person recording them in order to get them to stop. However, this cameraman doesn't seem intimidated and is in fact doing a phenomenal job at pressing these cops.
Kind of look like him. It's an old picture.
So what? You don't want to make a mistake, bud.
Well, I know what mistakes I can make and not make.
Well, I'm not going to give you an ID.
You see the photo and shield? So do you work here?
I'm a host here.
You post the campground? Or?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to verify who he is.
No, I'm just not going to identify. It's not a big deal. I'm just.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm the sergeant. I'm the supervisor.
How you doing?
Did he explain what's going on?
Yeah, he says he's looking for this guy right there,
Yeah.
Chris Smith.
Yeah. And you're not Chris Smith?
Not Chris Smith.
Okay.
Do I look like him?
Well,
No, I'm the host here, and I wanted to see why you guys were rolling in. So that's all.
oh yeah, that's why. Are you the only employee that's working? Or just to verify. He said he knows who this is.
Oh, I went to high school with him. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a decade.
It's a pretty common name.
Over
You know who
over
I'm
decade.
talking about?
I see him right there, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I know who he is. Yeah. I'm not him. Guess what? I'm not him. There is another employee somewhere, but they're not going to identify themselves either, though. So. Who called you?
I don't have to tell you that.
Well, this is private property, though, right?
Yeah, but we're investigating something and looking for someone who might be in trouble that could be in the area. So
Okay. Well, I haven't seen him.
changes the situation a little bit.
A little bit.
We're being respectful of you, and you can just be respectful
No,
of
I am.
us.
I totally am.
Yeah.
I've been nothing but courteous and cordial. I just won't identify.
Yeah,
That's my right. I'll flex that. You know, I gotta flex it.
yeah, yeah, man. You can flex that 100%.
You agree with it, right? I mean, that's
I know what I can and can't do,
right.
depending
Cool.
on the situation.
All right. And I mean, you wouldn't be pissed off if I didn't identify them, right?
Now you're just being petty.
Well, no, I'm just wondering.
Do I look pissed?
No, but it was just.
Okay.
I was,
And
just,
then we
I was,
answered
I
that
was
question.
curious. I was just
We
curious.
answered that question, right?
Right. I know. I'm sure you guys get it from everybody all day long, so it's tough. It's probably tough. It's a tough
people
gig.
like you make it tougher,
Well,
for sure.
I'm sure.
Your behavior.
My behavior? Why? Because I'm not identifying? And I'm seeing what you guys are doing here because I work here. Like, my behavior has been fine. I've been cordial with you guys. So, am I free to go? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I hope you find him. I hope he gets help. I mean...
Not sure what the officer meant when he said, "I know what mistakes I can make and not make." How about do your job the right way and look for the person in need of service? Instead, he would rather be arguing with a cameraman who is in his right to record this officer. This is what ego looks like, folks. This officer has no reason to be angry with Jim, yet he's finding every reason to be. There was no disrespect, no rude behavior, or even smart remarks. In fact, the officer is the one who seems to be flustered, all because he is being recorded. Newsflash, Officer Peterson, it's not illegal to record police in public or on one's own private property. It is, however, illegal or against department policy to leave your laptop open, which in turn would disseminate private information to the public. This officer is clearly ass backwards and doesn't know how to do his job. Big props to Jim Durfee for recording and holding this officer accountable. Make sure you head over to his channel, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.